Yo, what's up, swag? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy King Along, aka KL Swag. Swag is back. Oh, back here with a video, man. Look, man, we are back again with another Matt B great reaction, bro. The Travis Hunter girlfriend situation is crazy. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm shocked. I'm about to see what Matt B Great is talking about. This video is 20 minutes. So we about to be doing a lot of talking. And y'all know me, bro. I keep it real. I say how it is, bro. And stuff like that, bro. So let's get into it, man.
The internet has been giving her an extremely hard time. You get people saying stuff like this. Women will ruin and make any moment about them. Shake my head. He definitely need to leave her before NFL vibes, and I'm not even like cherry picking these comments. These are all back to back to back. Here's where things get 10 times more interesting. After the game,
because I'm not gonna lie, bro. For what I see out of Lena, I think that's how you say her name. I even go on her TikTok, bro, and just to see, bro, you know, is she like a real female and stuff like that, bro? And you know, just to hear how Travis Hunter really is, like she'll talk about how when they first met and how the brother basically put them on to each other. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like and then Travis Hunter, I look at his stuff and he's always saying thank you guys, thank you. He's always saying, oh, how she handles his money, she does this, she handles these deals, she's always working and making sure that he's straight and stuff like that. So hey, man, we gonna see, though.
To all the backlash she received, she posted a video on TikTok explaining everything, and that also backfired on her. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great start to your week. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. Man, oh man, we got some huge, and I mean huge drama involving Travis Hunter. But guess who it also involves? His girlfriend. Yeah, that's right, you heard me correctly. Something transpired over this most recent weekend, and it was going viral all over social media. But what's really interesting about this is, number one, some people didn't see it, and number two, the people that did see it, they don't know what led to this and
I did not hear nothing about it.
Why it happened in the first place. Let's just say his girlfriend isn't too happy, and unfortunately for her, it was caught on national television. And when the situation started blowing up after the game, she tried to do, or attempted to do, what I'm going to label as damage control. She made several videos talking about the incident, but it kind of backfired because I guess she didn't get the feedback she wanted because she privated her Instagram, or not Instagram account, my apologies, her TikTok account where she posted the videos. The internet has been giving...
Yes, bro, because she be posted, she would literally talk about, this is how me and Travis met, and I'm not going to lie, bro, like, she be putting it out there and stuff like that. Not nothing crazy, but you know, she just be talking and stuff like that, and how they met, and how they used to argue, just like, you know, just little stuff like that. You know, trying to make a little income for herself too, which is not too bad. I mean, they already in the public eye, so yeah, I understand that part.
Her an extremely hard time. You get people saying stuff like this. Women will ruin and make any moment about them. Shake my head. When people show you who they are, believe them. And this has been the most popular comment. Everybody's saying, prenup. Telling Travis Hunter, hey man, you gotta get that prenup ready to go. He definitely need to leave her before NFL vibes. And I'm not even like cherry picking these comments. These are all back to back to back. Put her in the portal. No, that's crazy. Get in there with Travis. Many more comments we're gonna look at. Trust me, there's more from where that came.
Damn.
And oh yeah, by the way, we're not doing no intro, none of that.
I mean, everybody going crazy.
I forgot to say that. This is the one only topic we're talking about, so let's just get straight into it. I don't got time to waste. You got time to waste either. Many of our videos we gotta get to today. So if you don't know what happened, and this is what started all this, because if this was never captured, well, we wouldn't be making this video, and the situation wouldn't have blown up. After the game, Colorado, reminder, they clobbered Oklahoma State 52-0. And like always after the game, the camera's going to be on Travis Hunter, and they recorded him or showed him trying to hug and attempt to kiss his girlfriend. And I keep calling her his girlfriend. I think they're engaged, so it would be his fiance, but I'm going to call her girlfriend for the sake of this video. I know they're engaged. When this short snippet the camera showed, Travis Hunter, I mean, he just got done playing a great game, probably going to win the Heisman Trophy. He's excited to see his girlfriend, like any man would be after a game. He goes in to hug her. She's acting like she's not interested. Then he goes in to kiss her, and she's still acting like she's not interested. So Travis Hunter says what any man would say. He looks at her and says, "What I do?" That is what he said, word for word. You don't even got to be...
Because she did say she had trust problems. She said she had trust problems, and I think she probably got a little insecure too. I'm not gonna lie, but I remember on TikTok when she said, yeah, me and Travis did have our arguments and stuff like that, cause I have trusting problems and stuff. So let's keep it going though.
Professional lip reader to see that. You can't really tell what she said, but she pointed and she was bringing up an incident that I believe happened in the game, and that leads me into my next point perfectly. Earlier in the game, Travis Hunter had a catch, and when he was running out of bounds, he approached the Oklahoma State cheerleaders. He went right up to the cheerleaders. He was face-to-face with them, and when he was backing away, you can clearly see that he's smiling. Whether or not he said anything flirty to him, I ain't even going to speculate, because I don't know what he did. I don't know what he said, and heck, for all we know, he might have not been looking directly at the cheerleaders. He could have been looking at somebody else on the sidelines. Although it did look like he was maybe talking to the cheerleaders or something, you gotta understand there's people in the stands that are yelling his name. He could have been looking at anybody. But if you had asked me, I would say I'm 99% sure that's what started this. And everybody else is in the same.
That's crazy though. What?
Both, because why else would she be mad after the game? What I'm about to say next, I can't emphasize enough. Me personally, I don't believe for even a split second Travis Hunter was flirting with these cheerleaders. No. But that's kind of how this story is being painted, because you see it earlier in the game. Travis Hunter goes up to the cheerleaders. You can see him smiling when he was jogging back. Personally, I think he was probably just smiling at somebody in the stands, talking crap, something like that. Fast forward time after the game, girlfriend not happy. You don't get to be a rocket scientist to figure out what people are saying and speculating. And we don't know for certain if she was mad about what happened during the game. Maybe it was something before the game. We don't know. It is pure speculation at this point, but what's not speculation is she was mad after the game about something. And here's what I don't like, and I love Travis Hunter. He knows that, and I got much respect to him and his girlfriend. This is my opinion on the situation, and I'm not trying to offend Travis nor his girlfriend. I believe her name, if I'm not mistaken, I had to look it up. It's Leanna Lene. I just put up her Instagram. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. I want you to put yourself in Travis Hunter's shoes. I'm sure a lot of you watching this were either A, an athlete, or B, currently an athlete. Imagine you played a great game. What did Travis Hunter have? 3 touchdowns, over 100 receiving yards, 1 interception. It was phenomenal.
And then she literally has an attitude. That's the shit I don't be liking, bro. I be hating when a female just be giving me an attitude for nothing, bro. For no reason. Bro, go crazy. Bro, us men, all we be wanting is love, bro. Love, loyalty, respect, know how to cook, clean.
Phenomenal. You had a great performance. You just locked up and secured the Heisman Trophy. You're on cloud 9. You're at an all-time high. You're excited after the game. You and your boys got a big-time win, finished the season 9-3, and you go to your girlfriend all happy, and she's in a mood like this. It's not a kind of, no. It 100% ruins your day and it ruins your mood. I feel like there's a time and place for everything. If she was mad about something that happened earlier in the day, I don't know why they didn't just fix those problems when they get home. I feel like I can relate to this because, ironically enough, I was in a very similar situation in high school. This was during basketball season. I'd say I was a pretty decent athlete, average around 20, 25 points per game. And every single time we played a road game, when the game...
I feel like, Matt, be great. I feel like you be capping, bro. The shit that you be saying about this football and basketball, I feel like your ass be capping, bro.
Game was over, and I looked at my phone. All the cheerleaders from the opposing team would follow me and DM me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat. Pretty much like clockwork. I'd drop my 30 burger, get dressed in a locker room, and after the game, I'd either A, meet some of the girls that were going to their school, or B, I was talking to them on Instagram, getting their number, Snapchat, all that nice stuff, you know, you do in high school. Long story short, I brag about my glory days to say this because I sound like the washed-up uncle at the cookout. I got a girlfriend during the season, but, and I have an astronomically big butt, that didn't stop other girls from pursuing me. And one day after a game, sorry, I might have to Matlock in, 2 cheerleaders, they were waiting on me, no lie, not even from my school, the opposing team, they were waiting on me to come out of the locker room. We just made small talk. They're introducing themselves. Matt be smooth talking, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Matt, you played so good." I'm like, "Yeah, that's all right, I guess. I could have done way better." Reminder though, I have a girlfriend at this point, but I'm one of these people where this is how I view relationships. I don't think just because you're dating somebody that means you can't talk to somebody of the opposite gender. That's just stupid. At that point, it's like being a prisoner. I wasn't one of these weird controlling dudes where I'm like, "Oh no, you can't talk to other dudes, you can't text or Snapchat other dudes, and I need to check your phone." No, that ain't me. I've never in the history of my life went through, checked my girl's phone, said she can't talk to this person, that person, yada, yada, yada. I'm getting so sidetracked, but y'all don't even understand, like, I have so many stories. Like, when I say so many, I'm talking about tens of thousands of stories that I need to tell y'all, but we just haven't got to on this channel. Reminder, these girls were right outside of the locker room. And normally, my girlfriend, she waits kind of like, I guess you'd say, not at the 50-yard, but at like mid-court in the bleachers for me to come out. So I guess she saw all my other teammates walk out and I didn't come out, so she's like, well, where's Matt? I'm going to go find him. So she starts looking around, and as these girls are talking to me, I can see her out of the corner of my eyes start to approach us. And my girlfriend at the time, she was so awesome. I can't say nothing but great things about her. We had so much fun. It was a very great relationship. Ended on good terms. And she ain't ever done something like this, but it goes to show just how protective some girls get. I see her walking up to us. She's not walking fast. She's not running, not saying anything. She just walks up to us. And she hugs me real tightly. She's like, oh my gosh, you played so good. I'm so proud of you, right in front of these two girls. And as she's hugging me, she ain't even looking at me. She's looking at these girls dead in the eye. And it was so, or eyes, better way of saying it, and it was so awkward. And oh yeah, I kind of skipped over this part, but those girls asked me before my girlfriend approached us if I wanted to, I think I was going to eat with them tonight somewhere. It was something like that. And that's when the girlfriend came up to us and kind of put a rein to that parade. Thanks a lot. No, I'm just playing. But on a serious note, so what happened is after the game, we got in the car and talked about it, and she was like, I don't like how all these girls out there every single game are coming up to you and talking to you and hitting on you, doing all that stuff, because she knew what was going down. And I told her the same thing I'm going to tell you guys. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not going up to these girls. They're coming up to me. I'm a decent-looking dude, and I'm hooping. If you want to get girls from all my youngsters, I'm retired. My glory days are over. If you want to get girls in high school and you're an athlete, and you play basketball, the easiest way to do it, you got to be decent-looking, too. You can't be ugly. I was decent-looking back in the day, back in my prime. You got to drop 25, 30 points. You drop a 30 burger, oh, yeah, it's got to be on the road, too. You drop a 30 burger on the road, that's a guaranteed 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers, 5, 6, 7 Instagram DMs, follows, whatever. But one thing that I greatly appreciate my girl at the time is she knew how competitive I was and how much sports meant to me. She knew before the games and after the games, do not mess with my mood or anything. She probably couldn't even have tried to mess with my mood if she wanted to, but she wasn't even going to attempt to. And anytime she was upset with something, she did not express that until we got home, like hours and hours and hours after the game, where more times it was like the following day. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that story. Getting back on track here with Mr. Travis Hunter and his fiance.
This man is funny, bro.
I feel like she could have just waited and addressed this later. Like, why you gotta do it after the game? Here's where things get 10 times more interesting. After the game, due to all the backlash she received, she posted a video on TikTok explaining everything, and that also backfired on her. People in the comments were not.
I mean, some females be knowing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, here and there, bro, like, you know, I'll be going through something or something like that, and then female will be like, oh, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna be still, it's, you know, and stuff like that. Females would tend to do that, bro, especially when they feel like they got to do it or whatever like that. But sometimes, bro, a lot of dudes would tend to be talking to their homeboys be in their head, their parents be in their head, and sometimes dudes would be like, man, I love you, but hey, man, we gotta part ways. You know, females is way more emotional than men in a way, so I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He gonna stay with her, duh. But it just all depends on how bad this is or whatever, because the comments is crazy right now.
On her side yet again, I guess she wasn't too fond of that, so she wound up privating her TikTok, but you know the video's still out there. I haven't even seen this video. Luckily, somebody sent me the reposted one, so yeah, let's react to that. Oh yeah, the person who sent this to me said she's talking about their quote-unquote rules in their relationship.
The real rules, since you're all beef out of.
So right there, and I hate to pause it so early on, to start the video, she's saying, yeah, these are our rules since y'all think we're beefing at a game. Number one, you don't need to share your rules in your relationship with anybody. They're your rules. I don't want to say this is being insecure explaining yourself. That's not the word. It's more so of like this. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. For example, if one of you in the comment section said, Matt, I don't think you're 6'1", I don't care what you say. I know I'm 6'1". I'm not insecure about it, and I don't feel the need to prove it to you. Sometimes I will address certain comments and whatnot, but it just depends on how I'm feeling, and I guess she felt like she wanted to address it, so I don't really see a problem with it, but you see where I'm going with this. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody.
Baby, you go. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1.
What's the rules we have in a relationship?
Rule number 1. always talk in private if we have a problem or something.
Wait a minute, what? Hold on! What? Did I just hear that correctly? Rule number 1 is always talk in private if they have a problem with something? Did she not in a public sporting event on national television? Just, wait a minute! Holy hypocrisy! That's being a hypocrite! Oh my gosh! How did we already break rule number 1? Always talk in private if we have a problem with something. You didn't do that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's not your only rule. I'm taking off my makeup. No, that's not our only rule. Second rule is we don't hug people of the opposite gender.
We don't hug people of the opposite gender. Huh. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these rules because it's their rules. It works for them. It works for them. I've never heard anything like that before. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I've been in many relationships. I just never had
Definitely insecure.
roles.
So we don't greet people with the opposite gender.
No, it's not that.
If it's like
Like, if you know that's your man, that's your man. If you trust him, you trust him. You, like, just, come on, bro.
say for instance, a waiter that's a female. Leanna talks to her.
What? So if a female waiter comes up to me at a restaurant, according to Travis's and Leanna's rules, I can't talk to her because she's a female. My girlfriend has to talk to her. I don't know. Hey, look, like I said, it's all respect to Miss Leanna and Mr. Travis.
Keep it real, bro. It's insecure, bro. Like, you knew what you were getting yourself into by dating him and being with him. You're gonna have the girls all over him. He's making millions of dollars. He is one of the best college football players. You're gonna have, bro, like, come on. Like, you should know at the end of the day, this is my man. I've been with him through everything, you know, and it is what it is, bro. You know? But damn.
But I don't know. I just couldn't do that. So if a female comes up to me and says, "Hey, what are y'all drinking today?" I can't respond to it. Is that what they're saying?
And if it's a dude, if it's a male that's a waiter,
He talks to him. That is true.
Yeah.
But it's only if, like, they're rude.
Yeah.
It's not like, so, like, if a woman were to come up to Travis and only speak to Travis and ignore me, then it's, like, disrespectful, yeah. If they come and they speak to him first and...
Travis, what are you doing? You are a grown man. I love how his girlfriend's trying to make this serious video and you got him. I mean, look at this dude. What are you doing?
And then they say to me, like, it's fine. But, like, we don't play that, okay, I'm only talking to him, I'm not talking to her. Vice versa. Oh, he's only talking to me, he's not talking to him. That's a rule in our relationship. You can go next, baby.
Hold on. What do you mean you can go next, baby? Nah. I see what... Nah. I have some buddies like this. Couldn't be me. You can go next. I know I can go next.
Okay.
No, that was yours or mine?
Rule number 3, no B word.
Well, don't call each other out on name, period.
Yeah.
We don't call each other out on our name.
It's a rule, guy.
Yeah, that's a rule.
Okay.
My turn? The third, are you third or fourth?
That's true. I be having a problem with that sometimes. I get pissed off. And I'll be like, man, you know, God damn, this bitch pissing me off. Yeah, I gotta stop that.
The fourth rule is we don't be alone with nobody of the opposite gender. Like, I learned this from my pastor a long time ago. My pastor was married and he always said, even if he had like a girl, stop making that face. If he like would have a female in the church or didn't like, or anything, like needed a prayer or something, he'd pray with the door.
That nigga Travis a fool, bro.
He'd pray with the door open, or like he doesn't subject himself to being alone with a female. So we don't subject ourselves to being alone with anybody of the opposite sex. So that's a rule. He doesn't be alone with any female in any room unless like the door's open or something, and I vice versa. I don't subject myself to being alone with a male. Okay, my next rule We have each other's passwords, everything.
No.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah. See, now you can have my password to my phone. You know, you can have my password to my phone or whatever like that, because you ain't gonna see nothing in there regardless. But passwords to what? Everything? You crazy. You're tripping.
No. I just told you about this one. It was several minutes ago. No. I mean, what?
Travis, I hope you didn't do that, bro. I hope you didn't do that, bro. I hope you didn't, bro. Phone, I get. You know, they gonna look on your phone, look on Instagram, whatever. But
what are we doing? I've never understood this one. Didn't understand it in middle school, high school. I had buddies like this. They had their girls' passwords and log. I'm like, why? And I guess it's just how I am. Everybody's different. I just don't care. I remember one girl, we didn't even date, we were just talking. She wanted to go through my phone. I was like, sure, gave it to her. And she, whatever, just looked at it. We weren't dating, we were talking. She saw us talking to other girls. And she said, oh, you're talking to so-and-so too? I was like, yeah. Why? She said, oh, okay, I was just wondering. You know me, I'm very brutal and honest. I don't hide anything. And then she got done checking my phone, gave it back to me. And she said word for word, she's like, you don't want to see mine? I said, no, I'm good. And she was like, bewildered. She was like, what do you mean you don't want to see my phone? You don't want to go through it? I was like, no, I'm chilling. She's like, what? Why not? Like, she couldn't take the fact that, or accept the fact that I didn't want to go through her phone. I just didn't care to, and I still don't care to this day. Well, Matt, what if she's cheating on you behind your back, dude? The girls I talked to, I knew they weren't cheating on me. They were just honored to be talking to me, and that's not me bragging. That's just reality. That's how they viewed it. And even if they were talking to other dudes and whatnot, I'd just rather not see it. But hey, that's just me. Remember, what you don't see can't hurt you.
We don't hide. Even if we don't get on it, we know each other's passwords. To literally everything.
I don't know your password.
Oh no, Travis just like me. He said, I don't know her password, bro. You know Travis, he a chill dude, all Mr. Nonchalant. He said, yeah, I don't care. We know, trust me, we know. This is more so of her role.
You're lying. You have it in your phone.
Let's check out the comment section. By the way, this isn't the original. This is on some reposted page, but it has over 1,000 comments. I assume people are going to be flaming Miss Leanna, and I'm going to say this again if I haven't said it enough already. This isn't hate towards her. This isn't hate towards Travis Hunter. I'm just giving you my thoughts on the situation, and it's all respected now.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, but damn, she want all that.
These are their rules. If it works for them, it works for them. And just from what I've seen, I don't know everything about their relationship, but from what happened on television and these videos, it looks like the girl, Miss Leanna here, she wears the pants in this relationship. She makes the rules, and she sets down the ground rules and what's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I had the talent of a freaking Travis Hunter, ain't no way, not in a million years, I'd be putting up with this. No way. Somebody said, wow, please, my brother, I beg you to leave. And I think that's taking it a little too far. What works for them, works for them. And let's leave it at that and respect their relationship. Obviously, y'all can tell I don't agree with some of this stuff, but that's me. I have different priorities and different beliefs. I'm a different person. It could be anybody. It could be Cindy Thomas, by the way. Whew. Have y'all seen Cindy Thomas? By the way, she's from Alabama. That's where I'm from. Hit me up if you're watching this video, but that's right besides the point. It could be Cindy freaking Thomas. You see her, 10 out of 10, smoke show. And if she were to tell me, yo, Matt, here's our rules if we want to. No. Heck, I'm gone. Ain't no rules. I ain't doing rules. I have a great example. So there's this guy I golf with. He's like 50, 51, 52 years old, something along those lines. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I think my wife's going to allow me to do a man cave like yours next year. I looked at him. Sorry, laughing, but I looked at him. And I was like, what? That's what I said. What? He said, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean? What do you mean your wife is going to allow you to put a man cave in your house that you paid for and you worked your entire life for? He started laughing, and he's like, well, it's kind of been her bonus room, her workout room. I was like, dude, you're a better man than me. Could y'all imagine a girl coming in my crib, the MBG mansion, and saying, oh, well, I know this is your man cave area, Matt, but I want to turn it into my bonus room for, like, painting, arts and craft, or just a workout room, anything like that. You know what I'd tell a girl if she said that to me? I wouldn't even say anything. I'd just laugh. And then she'd be looking at me and like, oh, you serious? And she said, yeah, can I do that? Then I'd either A, slam the door in her face, or B, tell her to kick rocks. I bought the house. I worked my butt off to get here. You're lucky just to be part of the journey. So you know what you can do? You can either A, leave, or B, make me a sandwich. Either one. All right, chill. I know I'm taking that too far. It's a joke. Calm down. One thing I've learned as I've gotten older and slightly matured is there are so many fish in the sea. I did want to talk about this situation because I found it pretty interesting. Let me know your thoughts down below. But the internet.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna just say this in the video. I don't see it too bad. I just feel like she got a little trusting problems and stuff like that. She knows all the hoes all in his DMs, hitting them up and stuff like that. She has trusting problems, stuff like that. Now, that's really about it. It might be maybe a little insecure, probably, or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, she is young. She's probably like, 21, 22, so she'll probably grow out of that stuff. But yeah, man, I feel like everybody else just tripping on it. But hey, it is what it is, man. Damn, though, bro. All passwords, though?